Anyway, for those just joining, we do have a match starting against a very strong player from Vietnam. And I think he's an IM, but he's GM strength, especially in Blitz. Will I be giving him time odds? If anything, he should be giving me odds. Anyway, oh, he's playing E4. Wait, I didn't prepare against this. I thought he was gonna play. I mean, I have to try a Stafford, I think. Also, hopefully the layout's okay. Is he gonna refute the Stafford? Oh, he's avoiding the Stafford. Okay. So we have a 4 knights. Honestly, I prepared London for him and nothing else on the black side. Okay, so we're doing kind of the same knight maneuver on the king's side. Probably bishop here, so if d4 I have this move. Queen e7. Maybe c6 first. Okay, I'm just trying to play solidly and quickly. Try really, really hard to stay focused here. This move, rook e8 coming. Bishop e6. And d5 might happen, then I drop back. So I want to put the rook in the center. Maybe eventually go for like d5. I don't think he really wants to sack. Small time advantage. Problem is I don't know what to do here. If I play d5, it gets really messy. Maybe just this move. Just ensuring the rooks aren't blocked. Okay, what to do? Maybe maneuver the knight eventually to e6. Thank you, Compact Buffalo. Gifting 5 subs. Okay, we're going to put the knight or the bishop back. It's kind of a game of cat and mouse. I really don't want to get like too low on time. Wow, he sacks. Okay, so takes. I guess the issue is knight f5. So probably takes first and knight h7. And then I want to do this and this. Okay, queen e7. Maybe he takes first. And this is still possible. King h8, bishop f7, rook here. I'm alive though. e4. Okay, now takes. Time is going to be very relevant. Like I should be a little bit better here. Annoying move. Maybe this move? I want to play rook d2. It's all about activity. And time. Oh no. No, I'm getting mated. That was a good game too. He outplayed me. He's so good in these situations. Okay. That was a good start though. Had my chances. Okay, rematch. Good game. Okay, let's play one of these. Oh, he's playing nothing, which I prepared. Oh, he's playing the elephant. He has like a YouTube course about this. I think I'm supposed to take. Wait a minute. There's a bunch of lines that are playable. I think this is one of them. Okay. Keep some composure here. It's a weird kind of development for both of us. Like the queen on b6, knight on d3. Knight d4 may be coming. Play bishop e3. Idea b4. So b4, there's queen f5. Should probably take that. Oh no. That was a blunder. Oh wow. No. Okay, how bad is this? Look at this move. This is probably really bad, but in queen h2, king here, I don't see the clear follow-up. The problem is bishop c4 is coming. This is so unpleasant. Queen d3. Rook d8, yeah. So I want the knight to be here. I'm about to get smashed, though. And the hope is that somehow he doesn't have any breakthrough. There's even bishop h3 I take, and maybe it's okay. I mean, what to do this move. My queen keeps getting kicked, and he's going to have bishop c4 coming. Play this move. If this, I have this move, defending h1. It should be losing, but it's getting weird. So if takes king e2 takes save the bishop. I'm still alive. Like barely. c5, maybe b3. No, c5 I take on b5. Take that? Wait. Too many things are hanging. Oh, my queen's trapped. What is this? Dark magic. To try this. No. Please don't see mate, please. Okay. So I have 2 rooks for queen, bishop, knight. Not the greatest situation. Probably have to pray for some stalemate. No. No. Okay. Okay. I didn't flag. I see the don't flag emote. But that was kind of rough. So down 2. Okay, I prepared for London. I know he's capable of playing a lot of different things. Okay, Queen's Gambit time. So with this line, I usually play, usually go for a very solid setup. E8, knight d7 coming. Yeah, this is still all theory. Defend the h-pawn. And the plan is to play bishop d6, h6. Yeah, this is all still prep. There's actually a really cool idea potentially coming up. If he takes, so takes e4, I have knight f4, allowing the fork, and then queen e6. And if he takes, I have queen g4. And then knight e1, I can take on e1. And then white only has f3 to survive there. So we're going into it. Kind of. There's this move too, but then I take, and it's nice for black. Yeah, he's clearly not prepared here. I mean, e4 looks good just visually because, oh, he's not playing it. So that's also playable. I think I have this move. Like takes and knight h4. Even knight h4 right away. Wait, there's some bishop f5 idea. Let's repeat once. Yeah, this actually traps a rook. Might as well just win material. Yeah, let's not overthink this. Preserve time. So I'm up to exchange. It's my best position so far. If takes, I have bishop here. Knight wants to be here. Interesting. Some c5 idea. Maybe not. Play this move. It's slightly annoying. I do this. Not the move I want to play, but... So if takes, I take and knight f4. I'm making a mess out of this. There's actually a possibility of this move with the threat of knight f4. He might move his king here. Okay, I think this is okay. Now I can probably take. Wait, no. Let's take here. I got forked. Okay, it's getting wild. Should still be better. Threatening this. Maiden 2 threat. Okay, this should be winning. It's really hard to stop queen h1. Okay, plenty of time. White's pawns are funny. Okay. Okay, I won a game. No adoption. Let's go. That was, I mean, a good chunk of the opening there was prep. Like opening, early, middle game. So that worked out nicely. Thank you, Joel, subbing with Prime. I have some vague memory of e5, but I think it's this first and then knight f6 e5.
Nice one.
Thank you. Credited Lime. Appreciate that. I vaguely remember studying this line. Probably not the specific position, but I remember the idea with e5, like early, with the knight here. Because if we ever trade, then it's just good for white. In combination with bishop e3. It's actually hard for black to develop completely. So there's no knight f6. That's logical. Queen d4. If I take... Maybe queen d4. So accepting double pawns. But, making rook d1 possible, hitting the bishop. And d5 makes sense. F4, there's knight h6. Bishop h3. It's a weird position. Kind of hard to understand. I want to play this and this. So g6, I'm going to play f5. It's kind of a cool pawn sack. Because the goal is to like disrupt development in some way. And now this move, threatening to trap the rook. Rook g8, I castle queenside. Bishop g7, I take the knight. Knight c6, queen h4, or queen d... Oh, wow. But I have queen h4, or, oh, that move. Good move. Oh, what is this? I mean, queen h4 probably. We'll trade knight h6, queen h6. I'm worse here. I do have queen e3. I'm down so much time, too. So I'm down a pawn. Position is really good for black, though. And it was a cool position. Rook take g5 was nice for him. Knight h4 coming. Hoping for some eventual tactics with the g file. Not happening. There is some weird bishop d5, though. I may have... Let's take... I'm trying to hold on. It's not going to last, though. So now I'm down 2 pawns. Soon to be 3. Okay, at least I get a passer. Dar. Yeah, well played. There is no way to catch the pawn. My rook and king were out of play. Good game. Okay, so 3-1. Yeah, so he's playing a King's Indian attack, which I did not prepare for, but I mean, this is a setup I usually play. Was that a mouse slip? That looks like a mouse slip. Because usually white plays e4, but maybe he's just playing more slowly. Yeah, it's kind of a very close, solid position for both sides. Preventing knight g3. And this position requires patience, requires moving quickly. Might play c4 and try and get the knight to e4. Knight d2. I think it's harder to play for white, though. And go for pawn e4. Still have knight g3, I have e4. Interesting. I want to play c4 here. I don't see anything wrong with it, because if takes, I take, hit the queen, and then regain the pawn. Hmm. I'll take and put the knight here. Like, white's actually setting up nicely to attack on the king's side. Knight c5, I lose b6. Maybe this move. Idea of bishop c4. I didn't calculate takes, but I assume this and it should be okay. Queen b2, rook b8. And knight wants to come in. It should be a slightly better position for black, but still very tense. B pawn's a bit backwards. Um, okay, so I might lose b6, but then I'll get a lot of initiative. He takes first. A pawn can hang, so let's play this first. Okay, so outside passer. Up on time. Mm, can take here. Just simplifying. Ooh. Okay, I was completely blind to that. Oh, that's not good. Man. Don't mate me. Don't hurt me. I'll play this move. It's so weird, like knights are so tricky. Knight g7. Ooh. I'm almost getting mated. Almost winning on time. King h4, I have knight g2 mate. Okay, it's a draw. I maybe could have gone for like a dirty flag, but I think a draw is kind of a fair result. I was probably losing at some point there. That was a good game. Good game. Felt like I was much better at some point, but let something slip. Okay, so this is one thing I prepared. Ooh. We'll play h4. I prepared more knight c6. Okay, now we're kind of out of prep. I usually have this position without the inclusion of these pawn moves. So if all the pawns were back, I would know what I'm doing, but I mean this should favor me because kingside is a bit weaker. I can take and play queen a4. Now I'm winning a piece. Yeah, typical idea in this line. Okay, this worked out. A tricky opening. I think he was just not booked up, tried to improvise. And it backfired. And I still have to like keep my composure here. I know he's very tricky. Yeah, I gave a lecture on Knight C3 Sicilian for St. Louis Chess Club a few years ago. And I covered d4 on move 3, but h4 is an interesting inclusion, and then later d4, which we got in this game. Yeah, so he's fighting probably bishop d3 and d5. I'm looking at knight d5 here. I don't know how crazy I want to go. Knight d5 is kind of cool though, because I hit the bishop. I prevent black from playing pawn d5. Not afraid of taking even bishop here. Again, I don't see anything wrong with this. Idea e6, knight b6. I don't care about b2, just rook b1. Like sometimes when you're up a piece, you either want to simplify or just keep as much attack and initiative as possible. Yeah, it's really hard to deal with this actually. Up about a minute on the clock. There's also bishop e6 ideas. Bishop e6, I could end up like windmilling the queen. Yeah, this is a really, really nice opening. Yeah, just here. I mean, there is takes, no. Because if takes, I take, and then the knight hangs. And queen e6, knight e3. Queen's not getting trapped. I'm up a rook and a knight in this position. He's going to play on probably castling. I have a lot of time to think too. And then f3 looks nicer. Oh, the bishop hangs. The good thing about being up a rook and a bishop is that when you hang the bishop, you're still up a rook. Let's just not give away any more pieces for free. Maybe rook here first, and then queen g3. Yeah, this is getting weird now. Yeah, very resilient player. Have this move. Not the move I want to play. And my king's still in the center. I just want a castle. Okay, so now I'm only up the exchange. I better not lose this. He's fought on really well. I can take here. Bishop g4. Bishop g4 f3. My queen's out of play though. Wait, my time. Oh, that was terrible. No.
Oh no, my sub expired.
Oh no. Stalemate, please. Okay.
So this
Oh,
dad
that was
is
such a
washing his
bad,
car with
bad
his
game.
son, and the son
That was
says,
such a bad game.
"Couldn't you just use a sponge?"
Oh, at least I didn't lose that. Man, I was up a rook and a piece. I thought he was going to resign after like 12 moves. What was that game? Man, I still gained 6 rating points for that. Oh, man. Okay. I have hand sanitizer, but I have to preserve it probably for some more games. Let's play d5. I think he's going to play London now. Yeah, so I prepared this. He plays queen c2, and then knight h5, bishop e5, f6, and then bishop g3 takes an e5. This is all engine preparation. It's a pretty obscure line, because most people don't play queen c2. Yeah, this is still prep. So white can't take here, because takes, takes, and then queen takes a1 is unstoppable. I think I looked a little bit further from this position. Like e4 is one of the main ideas. I think it just takes in bishop e6. Okay, I vaguely remember I'm not supposed to take right away, but okay, now I'm on my own. Bishop e4. What's bishop here? Yeah, queen a4. So I can't play this because bishop b5. So I'm thinking like king f7. It's weird, but why not? Yeah, it's going to be a fight. I think I got a slight advantage from the opening. Probably threatening. I was threatening that. So I think I'll artificial castle. And if I get a good position, I really have to like stay focused. Can't get too relaxed. Even with the time advantage too. Bishop b3 coming. So I defend. Some case where this could be a nice move. But not yet. Maybe rook here. Knight b5. Just play this. Yeah, well, I was defending this move. Bishop wasn't defended there. If I take... Not sure about this. I think we're going to simplify a lot. Or not. You probably want to include b5. Like even e3 at some point. Doing rook c2. Knight c3 coming. Ooh. Good move. No! Ah, that was really bad. I blundered everything. Let's resign momentarily. Okay. Ah, that was a nice position. I just cracked. Got too low on time. Allowed 94. Okay, 2 to 5. It's not too bad. It's still better than expected, kind of. Yeah, oh no, my everything. So this worked out
You
well
got this,
before.
champ, take him down. It's Wabbit season.
Oh, thanks for that, Mr. Kilo. This should be okay. Bishop g4, I have f3. So the idea, it's actually a common idea in these lines to play queen f3 here. In between move. e6, and then I guess here I have to play knight e2. Okay, now I have this move. Bishop e5. I even have c3 takes and then d4. Like the bishop might get trapped here.
Duck season.
Oh, duck season. Yeah, all the animals. What to play here? Queen h3.
Wabbit season.
Okay, people can debate which season it is. I want it to be mating season. I take and then let's play d3. Actually, bishop b3. Flexible move. Yeah, I'm not sure how great this is. It's interesting though. Getting these kind of weird positions from the opening.
Rosen winning season.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite season. 'Tis the season. I play f4 here. My pieces are clumsy. Like queen c2. And then like d3, f4 eventually. Okay, knight b4, I have to play queen b1. It's almost really bad for me. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting outplayed. f4 maybe coming. Whoa, it's Fofo Zen.
Thanks for all the
Oh,
content to
thank
get
you.
me through night shift.
Thanks for that. Really appreciate that. $15. Yeah, how many people are like watching during their night shift or their bishop shift? f4 is probably not the best idea. Just castle. And king should be here, and then later like f4, f5. Get some attack going. Wants to play d5. I do have a time advantage. Knight should maneuver this way. Oh, my pawn's weak. Probably should have seen that coming. g5 idea. Not gonna be pleasant. So I have to trade off bishops first. And his bishop's completely out of play, so I think I'm okay sacking the exchange. My d pawn's weak though. It's all about time. Yeah. No. 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 It's almost stalemate, but not quite. Okay. Oh, that was a good game. It was a cool position from the opening, and then things went terribly wrong. And the games are close. I'm getting outplayed
Hey Eric,
in
how's it going?
various positions though. Oh, it's going decently. Staying alive. I'm trying not to get too tilted. Yeah, he's so good in like these time scramble situations. I feel like the bullet is going to be a lot more difficult. Bishop d6 here. b3. I think I studied this at some point. So if takes, I have e4. I'm not sure if I studied this though. Just gonna go with the flow. So hitting the pawn. Also kind of tying down the bishop, so bishop c4 is slightly more difficult to play. It's interesting. Actually, if takes, I have takes. Then castles takes rook g1. I kind of wanted to prepare this move too. Yeah, good move. If I take on d5, this move. I'm trying to preserve time. Okay, g4 coming. Yeah, very unusual position here. Some idea knight d3. Opponent wants to mate me, so I have this move. Now knight d3. Maybe queen h4. Very hard to understand this position. This is a key square. Keep the bishop defended. Oh, the knight wasn't defended. Can't be missing things like that. Not going to give up. The problem is white can just castle, and then the king's hard to get to. Okay, maybe c4 here. Or c5. I'm just trying to like open up lines. Eventually get to the king. Make it a bit complicated. Oh, what to do? Bishop here. This is really unpleasant. So rook f6 I don't think works. Queen e5 doesn't work because my queen defends from a distance. Rook e4 might work. Wait, so first check. Oh, king c1. That's a problem. It's actually a really big problem. I think it's just losing now. Let's take. And there's some stalemate tricks, actually. Like here. Oh, I have a pawn, though. Oh, it's so close. Oh. There were some tricks there, but he was clearly very aware of them. Good game. I think the next one might be our last blitz game because we said 1 hour of blitz. Let's play. Wait, let's play this move. What did I prepare? Play this move. I've been liking the openings I'm getting. Oh, he plays elephant again. Okay, so we'll go into the same line as before. Yeah, I'm just going for some kind of solid setup. This is probably not a great move. I mean, we can make it very dry. I have this move. No, that hangs a piece. Oh, what to do? Maybe this move? So bishop here, rook e1. It's actually a very tense position. A lot of things happening here. Play rook d1. This pawn is kind of hanging. He might just take it. That's just a free pawn. We'll see if he sees it though. It's been hanging for, I guess, since queen f5 was played. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. It's just a pawn. I have this move. I'm trying to target the queen. The queen doesn't have too many squares. If here I move here, discovery. If here, maybe knight d5. Okay, there's some compensation. G6. So one calculation is takes, and then takes. 95. So queen h5, there's g6. Taking immediately doesn't look like it's working. And queen g2. Maybe queen e4. Doesn't look good though. Let's try it. I just gotta move quick. So queen b2, I take on h7. Okay. Still down a pawn. Life goes on. And this looks pretty bad, but let's do it. b6, b3. It's actually a really difficult position to play. Ooh, I didn't see that. Oh, I should see knight moves like that. Okay, how bad is this now? Oh, this is really bad. No. I'm just losing everything. So I'm down 2 exchanges and soon to be another bishop. Okay, good game. That was rough. Good game. Okay, I think we move on to bullet, or we hop on call to kind of commiserate my defeat. Yeah, stop the count. I mean, he's tough because if you give him a chance to start hurting you, then he starts hurting you. It's hard to come back. I'll have to figure out what to do against this elephant. It's an opening I should have prepared. I mean, on the bright side, I don't think I lost rating. I think like 2 to 8 was maybe an expected result. Okay, we're gonna do bullet now, and then we'll hop on call after the games, and maybe he can teach me a thing or two in the form of not just beating me consistently. Okay, it's bullet time. Okay, so it's 8 to 2 overall. I have to move much, much quicker. Oh, I was not expecting bishop f4. Man, he's 3,100 in bullet. That's insane. If I can win one, I'll be happy. Threatening this maybe. Up time. Oh, I got forked. Well played. D5, wow. Still kind of alive. It's a weird position. Knights are doing some work. There we go. No. No. Oh, I didn't realize my time. I was almost surviving. Final position was losing though. Okay, we'll play a London. We'll play one of these again. Okay. Happy with the white openings. Never mind. He's playing this well. There goes my stuff. Again with the knights. I'm trying to be tricky. Can I get a fork? Really trying to be tricky. How many pawns am I down? Probably too many. Ah, there goes my thing. Mainly my hope. Okay. That was a weird game. Yeah, you played well. Okay, there goes two. Okay, we'll play one of these. What is going on here? I'm so confused. What was my rook doing? Knight was hanging there. This might be okay. Knight d4. Yeah, I win the thing. I don't know what just happened there. I'm up a queen, but I lost so much material. I'm winning pawns. Winning a lot of pawns. I'm down on time. I'm down way too much material. Despite so many pawns and a queen. Ah, I got mated. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was a funny game, though. Okay, let's play this opening again. Play one of these. Does this move work? Okay, threatening this. Never mind. Okay, solid position. I mean, it's just about equal. Ooh. I'm down so much time. Okay. And I just have a worse position. Okay, maybe now it's not so bad, but I'm just down too much time. No, I got mated. What? I got mated. I was also flagging. He was gonna dirty flag me. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh, I was up a pawn. I really came back from that endgame too. I thought it was worse. Okay, just running cheap stuff. It's kind of London-like. Good move. Again, I'm down way too much time. And I'm losing a piece. Oh, what to do? I'm fighting. No, I can't move there. I can set up the trap because the bishop existed. And he has 20 seconds. What was that? I really tried to set up the thing. I was in the wrong corner though. Okay. All I want to do is win one game. That's the only goal. Okay. I like the position actually. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here. Ooh. Okay, A4 is hard to stop. I might be winning material. There we go. It's still not on time. There we go. Why is this so difficult? No, I'm gonna lose on time. Okay, at least it's a draw. Oh, I could have pre-move mated by taking on that fate. Oh, that's such an easy pre-move mate too. No, I could have taken king f7, knight g6 mate. Oh, I didn't see it quickly enough. Okay, at least I drew a game. So it's some success, right? I gained
In
some rating
Rosen
from that. Pog, yeah. We can celebrate. Get some confetti. Yeah, let's go. Also, what's going on? He disconnected. Can I abort? Oh, it'll auto abort. Wait, what? It says, what is this? Look at what it says. It says,
No adoption.
I can't, wait. Auto resign or auto abort? This is very ambiguous. Aborted, okay. So, looks like he had some connection issues there. Um, hopefully he didn't rage quit after that draw. Okay, we're gonna have a B3 line. Okay, yeah, this is kind of a trendy line people are playing. Knight f6. Oh no, am I already losing? I might be. That's crazy. I'm in trouble with this move. Threatening mate in 1. Knight f3, I'll play this move. Doesn't do much though. Play g5, threatening this. Trying to fight. There's takes on queen d4. There. Ah, there goes my rook. And he's just faster and stronger. Hey, it's a raid. Hey, Jude. Hey, Jude. Welcome back. Thanks for the raid. If you're just joining, I'm getting slightly crushed. Or very crushed. There. Okay, I resign. With 0.6 seconds left. So for the raiders joining, currently have a match against Minh. Very, very strong player. Feel like he's just toying around with me now. But I've had some fun games. It's a learning experience. Actually have a nice setup now. Play this move. Oh no, I blundered. No, because knight f3 is a threat. Oh, that's so sad. So I'll take and pray. Man, but every game he's up on time by like 10 seconds out of the opening. Okay, take this. Any hope? F7 was a bit weak, but he sees it. Oh, I didn't see the knight could take. Okay, I resign. That was rough. But we're moving on. It's like a Karo Khan type thing. Mm, I'm losing the pawn. Yeah, he's outplaying me like on position and clock. So it's really tough to create chances. Just have to keep moving forward. Good move. Ah! Okay. Again, no adoption, but I'd like to at least win a bullet game. I drew a bullet game. What is this move? Okay. Whoa, it's $5.
Eric, this guy beats Hikaru and is one of the most strong IMs. You are also a strong IM. Don't
Oh,
let this get you down. You are great.
thanks for the supportive words. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to have the right mindset. Take this. Okay. Feeling good here. Hard to stop rook h4. How do I mate though? The queen defends. Not seeing it. No, and now I'm okay. Wait, still interesting. Wow, I might still be winning. Hard to stop rook f6. Yeah, it's very important that I kept my cool there. I'm gonna try and win on the clock. Easy to make quick moves. Oh, he's gonna do this. Oh, he didn't try it. I thought he was gonna try it. Okay. Hey, I won a game. Let's go. Oh, I feel so accomplished. 15 points. I think I won back all the points I lost too. Let's go. Let's make it 2 in a row. So much hype.
Let's
Took a lot of
go.
work there. I just lose a pawn. I just lost a pawn. Thank you, Compact Buffalo. Appreciate that.
Win bits.
I lost a piece. He didn't take it though. I just have to get him tilted. Oh, my thing. Okay. Man, not the highest quality game. Blundering a lot. Wait, what? How bad is this? It's probably pretty bad, but I'm alive. Oh, it's probably really bad. No, I'm getting mated. Well played. That was a cool sequence. Ah, that was a mouse slip. Stafford Gambit? No, it's just Italian, I guess. G4 move?
player.
Hi, how's it going? Let's play that. Nice looking position. Whoa, the Stephen Gray. Thanks, Stephen
Composure
Gray.
bits.
I'm trying. Composure is very important. This risky position. Ooh, that was a great move. There goes my thing. Play this. Let's try and set up one of these dirty traps. We'll just give away all the pawns. Nah, he's not taking it. Why is he not taking it? Oh, I wanted to set that up too. Okay. Oh, that was rough. Hey, Jin Hick. Thank you. Continuing the sub gift you got from Sexy Car. Appreciate that. Okay. Play one of these. No, my queen. It's not the end of the world, even though it kind of is. Eh. Winning this pawn. Or not. What is this? Okay, so I'm missing a lot of my pieces here. Mainly my queen. I'm trying to be tricky. Really trying. But now I'm just kind of being sad. No. There. I resign. Well played. Okay. 3.5 to 19.5. This is rough.
Pog.
Pog. Okay, life goes on though. Life goes on. I've been liking the positions I get from this line. I meant to play f4. Play this. No, my pawns. There's still some hope. Not too much hope, though. Okay. No. Ah. Oh, that was a cool game, though. I almost got tricky there. Sort of. Not really. Okay. I just want to win one more game. Okay, it's a pleasant position. Time is okay. Just trying to stay solid. 93 ideas. F5. No, I got forked. That's so sad. It was such a clean game, too. Look at this move. No. Nope. No. Ah, okay. I think we're approaching the end. Maybe we'll do one more. I think that the time has probably run out by now, but I know he's chasing some kind of adoption. Also, why am I playing this? Play this move? This is a good opening. Okay. Oh no. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it is though. Yeah. Well played. Yeah. Okay. I feel like a punching bag. Good game though. I think we might hop on call. Hey, Min.
Yes, I'm here. You hear me?
I can hear you. Good games though. You were beating up on me in the bullet portion. Just it's hard to keep up with the speed.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like one thing that My channel is something like really feeling bad that I cannot adopt. But okay, what I say is that like actually I am not like ready to take a lot of responsibility like against one of the like huge like most famous channel in the chess community. So
Uh-huh.
I say that no.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, I know you have experience in these matches against like Hikaru and Danya. So it was an honor for me to play you and not get adopted. So that was my goal for today.
Well, actually, you're playing well. I mean, like in some Blitz games, like you find some really good resources. Some first game, I must say that I was so, like really lucky to survive the first games. I
Oh
think
yeah.
you come well prepared, and
Hello
then
again,
yeah,
Eric.
I have troubles in most of my opening games. Somehow you don't
Hmm.
find a way to like finish me. I don't know, but there are a lot of way I see you can play some better moves along the
Sure.
process.
Yeah, I felt like the opening was my strong point, and then if I didn't get like a good or winning position from the opening, I was getting outplayed like much later. In a lot of the games, like even if I got a good position, you were so tricky in coming back and just keeping the game going. Like that one game, I think I was winning on move 10. You know which game I'm referring to? I was up like a rook and a knight. And
You
maybe
mean
if you
like
want, we can make an analysis board too
yes, sure.
to
You can
analyze.
invite me. I mean, I think I'm ready, and I think my viewers will be happy to see that thing.
Sure.
Yeah, I
Let
can
me
say like a
figure
game.
out.
Yeah, like a game you play with me. I mean, like you play Queen A4 and you win a knight early, right? And then you get a rook after
Yes.
that. And
Yeah,
then
and
somehow, I
then
mean, like somehow we can get back to the game. I don't even know why.
uh yeah, I think I got too relaxed. I have this problem when I get winning positions, I'll just like lose focus, assume the position will play itself, and I think this is natural though. Like when you get winning positions, sometimes it's easy to be careless.
Yeah, I mean, like that. I think that's why Lasker himself said that the hardest to win position is the winning position. I can say. I mean,
It's very
after that,
true.
when you get winning, so somehow you can get careless, or simply you will be like, okay, that's winning. Let's relax.
Hmm.
But at this point, a lot of time you can. I mean, like there can be some tricks by your opponent that you may miss. I guess.
Did you do any specific preparation for me?
No,
Oh,
you can
okay.
see that. I mean, like I try to play like random
Well,
opening
you were
in
playing
every
like
games.
different things than you usually play. Um,
Well, yeah, normally, I mean, like you should know that I play London most of the game Bliss. Yeah, most of the Bliss game at London.
yes.
And then for Black, so I play Sicilian Nimzowitsch. Also, I play Slav. But today, I simply didn't play any of those things.
Yeah, I did like very light preparation for you, so there were a few openings I was more expecting. And then, but a lot of what you played, like I just didn't predict, and then I had to kind of rely on what I've studied in the past. Okay, so um, wait a minute. I think I brought in the wrong game.
No
But maybe
worry.
if you want to analyze like whatever openings we encountered, like I did a lot of preparation in the London for you,
Oh, sure.
and I was curious. Um, I guess we did have one game that went down this line
Yeah, C5, C3 can be
because
here.
you play this all
C3,
the
here wins
time.
one.
It's
Here and
Queen
here,
C2
H5,
move,
right?
and then Knight
H5.
H5, right?
Yeah, especially E5, F6. And yeah, this game, I think you can win even earlier. Bishop
Hmm.
G3, CD4. You see my moves, right? Do you see my
Yes.
moves?
Yep.
So ED4, I mean, in the game, play ED4, you play E5 here, right? E5. D5, knight G3,
Hmm.
takes, and E5. I think now you're even better than me, I guess.
I
Since
was happy
against Bishop
here.
E2 in the game, Bishop E2, I think you can even play something like, I think E4 in the game is great.
Hmm.
But on E4, I mean, you
So
can play Bishop C5 there, and you're much better.
uh,
Much better.
so this was all preparation through E4. And I prepared it like a few hours ago with Engine. But I didn't look like further beyond this. But Bishop C5 is a nice move here.
Yes, I
And
mean,
then I
like
guess
the F2 square is really, really bad. And
it's true.
the pressure on the d5 pawns, and the bishop and the dark square have no opponent. I think everything just seems to be so perfect for you.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm probably at least winning a pawn here. It looks like your video, actually the call may have just dropped. Can you still hear me? Uh-oh. It's the internet gambit. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
No
this
worries.
is bad. This is my bad, I can say.
Yeah, I know it happened like in one of our games, but it happened I guess before the game actually started.
Yes. Luckily, the internet was tough.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
okay, I
It's
mean,
always
like,
come back.
this lie is pretty strong. I don't know. I mean, I seen the one place one earlier, but I bet that next time if you play like CD4, I should take the C pawn, I guess.
So I prepared this a little bit as well. I'd play knight b4 here.
Before
Queen b3 and then
in
bishop
B3, yes.
f5.
F5, okay, yeah, it might be irritating. I won't play knight E3.
I think it's just equalizing. I was gonna play
E6, maybe E6.
probably
I don't know. Or
e6,
knight
yeah.
E3.
Oh yeah, I did look at this. There's a weird line, knight h4, and then I can play knight c2. Idea after takes, and I keep the bishop. And then I was looking at this earlier with Engine because it looks kind of natural for you to play king d2 here, but then after rook c8, black's much better because bishop b4 is hard to stop.
Yeah, especially before it's quite strong for you. I think now you're better. The bishop on G3 actually doesn't do anything yet, and the knight 4 obviously
Yeah.
is completely shitty.
So like this is the main thing I prepared because I know like queen c2 it's a bit offbeat, and I was really excited to get like some of these lines with the early knight h5.
Yes.
So I was
mean,
curious. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I mean, actually, knight 5 is a nice idea. I see some guys playing this against me, but most of the time they play bishop e5, f6, bishop g3, and they play something like e6 actually.
E6 or g6, yeah.
Yes, they play mostly e6 and g6, and I'm fine after that. And also after queen c2, so after this move, I'm ready to like face some quite passive position, but actually playable for white. I meet this line a lot of time.
I looked up the last time we played on chess.com before this match and before like the recent Arena Kings. And we had played one time before in this line. I think I played g6, and you outplayed me pretty smoothly. Because I tried to like get bishop f5, but I know you have this like in between move with takes on c5, and I didn't want to go into that line. I wanted to have something a bit more concrete.
Well, maybe, I don't know, but when I play this queen c2, so most the people play g6. Most people play g6 against me.
Right.
Maybe 2 bishop g7, and then they play this little letter, and then castling. I think black's still fine then. The thing I can say about the position is that white is having quite a passive but solid position.
It's still solid.
Actually,
right?
you know, normally we're not playing that for white. I mean, white is the one who need to play something more active and need to fight for, you know, initiative. But in this line, I mean, basically it's pretty rare since white is looking for equalize. So obviously it's just pretty rare. Also here, like I play this line in bullet against Magnus Carlsen, you know, the world champion in Lee Chess, and he, I mean, like they plays this line against me as well, g4.
Oh, interesting.
The idea is trying to play rook c8 next, and if you know in future you can do this one, trying to neutralize the bishop in d3.
I guess that's very logical. Yeah. I was curious because I have obviously played the London too. I was wondering if there is any reason you play c3 instead of e3. Like, of course you're going into this queen c2 line, but this has been what I enjoy as white. And then
I think this is the main line, right? So like queen b6, knight c3, right?
So queen b6, knight c3, right? Or what's probably more common is knight c6 first, and then knight d2 is kind of the wrinkle in the move order, because then queen b6 there's d takes c5.
Oh yeah.
But I guess it's the type of thing, like if you've been playing the other move order, you don't necessarily need to book up on this specific line.
Yes, actually, the thing is that, like, I mean, the reason why I don't play that line since I
Hmm.
found Queen 6 is quite irritating.
Oh,
C3, I don't know, but I think like now CD4 should be 5 for black, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know the clear variation here. ED4, like, I know like the idea like G6, I guess. Should D7, should D7, and rook C8 next in the future.
interesting.
I find this setup for like quite easy to play for him. That's why I trying to stay away from this line, I
Yeah, I thought
guess.
there's a lot of lines where knight b5 can happen
Yes, B5
and
and A6 and
knight
A4,
a6
something
and
like that.
a4, exactly. And then if white can get kind of this setup, then there's a nice kind of bind where it's hard to actually remove this knight. But maybe
Yes,
it's still a fight.
maybe it is. But actually, the reason why I play London every game, actually,
Hmm.
almost like in every game in Blitz. I mean, like, I am not the London specialist. I can say that about like you or Andrew
Hmm.
Town, some guys who play, I mean, mostly London. But for me, I just play London like in online
Just
Blitz.
for an easy opening, like you
Yes,
kind of get the same positions that you're familiar with. Yeah, I think that's
yes,
important in Blitz to have a kind of a comfort opening.
yeah. If I play classical or rapid, I will play the main line, play the Queen's Gambit like normal. But I
Gotcha.
don't know, when I play, some Blitz games, I just trying to opt for, an easy opening that I don't need to think much in opening. Since actually I'm quite, I mean, confident in my middle game play.
Yeah, the middle game, the like tactics, time scrambles. I feel like you're very very strong. That's definitely an area I need to work on more. There is another opening. I guess I just wanted to show you like just a cool opening idea. It may have been. Let me see if I can find the game. It was in the Queen's Gambit Declined, and we went very very deep into some kind of
One
preparation.
maybe, I don't know, like this one. No, is this like you're playing the game or something?
Yeah, this A6 line, and then takes bishop g5.
Yes. And actually I know something about this only. And
Oh,
then
okay.
like 27, bishop e7. I know this from a game Manus play, I think, in the World Rapid 2019, and he beat some
Hmm.
Russian guy with black. I forget.
It's been a very trendy opening, like this early a6 idea, and then going for bishop e6, and sometimes even the bishop goes to d6, and you put the queen on c7.
Yes, it
So
is.
there's all
I
these
think the
different
main line is
setups.
something like e3, 97, bishop d3, bishop d6, I guess, like castles,
Hmm.
castles. Well, queen c2 here, and queen e7 here. If I was not mistaken, the idea is like this next and c5.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess there like you hold the c pawn back because you want to play c5 in one move.
Yes. If you play c6, it will transpose to the crossbar pawn structures that we
Hmm.
play in the game. But c5 can be another idea. I don't
That's
know.
interesting.
I mean, like, I'm not especially in this line, but I guess this is playable for white since Mana's playing this, right?
Yeah, it's sometimes hard to get an advantage as white in these lines where black just gets a really kind of solid setup, and then there's room to outplay the opponent later on. Um, I guess the line that we went into, I kind of stuck with a more traditional setup, bishop e7,
Yes, e3, bishop e3, and yeah, we went
and
into the
then
crossbar
at
pawn
some
structures.
point, yeah, at
This
some
one, I
point I played
guess.
c6.
Yeah, like this. Rook e8 and knight f8 here. Rook
So I
b1 like
think
a small in the game.
so one improvement for white is to play. One idea is knight e5. Another idea is to
Yes.
just play h3. Um, I think you can play it right here, just so that when I play knight f8, I want to play this, this, and this to get the
Yes.
bishop pair. So you can play bishop f4 here. It's kind of a nice
What
idea.
about the thread? I don't know.
And then knight e5. Oh, but then maybe knight g6.
Yes, it is. Actually, I was not like entirely happy, but I think in this line you need to trade
Maybe
the
knight
bishop
e5
somehow,
earlier.
I guess.
Hmm.
Or knight f5 here should be a nice idea, I guess. Therefore, probably.
That's true, actually. Yeah, usually like if I get this, I'll play knight f8, and then like go for some knight
For
g4 move.
I don't know, yeah, for knight g4 something, or you can even opt for something. Yeah, this one should be irritating for us. I don't know, for white. It should be quite irritating. F6 next. I think you cannot worse, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. There's like different ways for black to kind of try and equalize from these positions.
yes,
But
it
I was
is.
very happy with what we got in the game because it's like full preparation. Like this is the most natural plan for white to minority attack.
I went for that.
And
But in the game, when you get the bishop pair, actually, I think I should be better. I can say. I mean, like my attack on the queen side is pretty slow.
oh wait
I
a
mean,
minute.
no. In the game, somehow you play bishop d6.
I played
guess.
bishop d6
Something like
first, right?
Yes.
And then we
Here
got
and here and s6 like
we
this
got this
one.
position.
Check and guess. And somehow I play some tick here, and rook fc1 if I was not mistaken.
Yeah,
This
you play
one,
rook c1 here.
bishop
And
g4.
there's one thing I wanted to show you because there's a move here.
Oops,
Oops, sorry.
sorry.
Oh
Where
man.
it is. Here we are.
Okay,
Or something like
nice.
this one. Okay, here we are.
There's instead of rook c1, there's e4, which I was curious if you considered.
E4. Oh, actually, I don't see this coming. Seems to be a
And
nice
this would be good
improvement.
for white if not for black's next move.
Bishop h3 or something? I don't know. This doesn't work or no?
Not bishop h3, but there's like a cool kind of computer-inspired sacrifice. I remember like first discovering this line. The computer doesn't see the idea right away, but is knight f4.
F4. Okay,
allowing
so
e5
yes.
and then queen e6.
Queen e6. Ah, okay. Queen g4 is ideal, right?
And then idea queen g4. Yeah. So I've had this like maybe a couple times, just like full preparation. And it's not yet fully winning for black because you have knight e1, rook takes e1, and then
right?
f3. Yeah. But black is like in the very end, black will win the pawn.
Yeah,
Rook
like
takes,
queen e6, like this one, and take a pawn, I guess. So I
Exactly.
think he should be fine at least.
So that was like the full extent of my preparation, which I was hoping we'd go into all of it, but
I don't know, but
the
if I
position
see
was so
knight
pleasant.
f4, I guess that like here, like queen e6, I will play something different. I will play like I guess knight 2. I guess that.
Oh sure, yeah, 92 is probably a better move. And then
I don't know. Here I see something like this one. I don't know if this works.
ooh, we take on d6.
Queen h3. This looks so fun to watch. I don't know why.
Yeah. That's interesting. Queen h3, wow. I actually don't know.
Yeah, this looks really tricky. Queen h3. Let's go this one.
Because the knight's hanging. I was thinking knight g3, but then knight f4, and
Knight
then
f4 is
we
crushing.
can't defend g2.
But
Ooh. It's weird. Like I was so focused on the king side that it's so easy to forget about the queen side.
yeah, I mean like the idea is like this one, queen d5
Queen
defending
d5
knight.
defends the knight. Yeah.
And this rook hanging. This rook kind of move. I mean, I see rook e2,
Yeah.
but queen e8. Oh my gosh.
It's almost
Yeah,
working.
this might be winning. I don't know, but actually, okay. I think it should be this should be losing. It should be losing. I guess.
Yeah, white just has too much counterplay.
Yes, it is. Knight. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
seems
after
to be
knight
better, I
e2,
guess.
the move is just to take on
d3?
d3,
Queen d3 and then bishop a6 maybe.
and then yeah, like bishop a6 or even like bishop f8. Like the game goes on, but I think it's
Yeah, I think
playable for
black's
both
fine.
sides. Yeah,
Black's fine. I mean, like bishop here
have
and
the bishop pair.
Yeah, I think black's fine. I guess. But really interesting lie. I can say that.
So yeah, it's been a pet line of mine for like over the years to play Queen's Gambit Declined for some sort of advantage even, because some of these lines get really tricky.
Yes, it is.
But a lot of the games you just avoided any sort of opening preparation, which is a little bit frustrating. I was trying to be tricky with as white, like with these e4 lines, like against Sicilian.
I mean, like actually, the elephant is quite. I mean, a nice idea in opening.
Oh yeah,
But I still don't
I
even
saw
know
you have
why.
like a
Like,
course on YouTube on the
yes.
elephant.
I mean, like actually, the cross might not be that good, but I think it should be quite a nice idea.
Uh-huh.
This line.
Can I ask you,
Okay, sure.
do you know the refutation? Like, is there a refutation to the
I
elephant?
know. I know. I mean, like actually, I'm doing this course for. I mean, like
Oh.
to find the best thing to do for black. The thing obviously is that true to most gambits. So
Mm-hmm.
if like the players know the refutation, though they can be slightly better. But e5 here is the best. e5, e4.
Gotcha.
Now e5 actually is only leading to an equalized position after queen d5, d4. But
Okay,
now the
which
best move
was
is queen
what I
e2.
was playing.
Yeah,
Queen
the
e2,
pin,
okay.
the pawn. Knight f6. And now there's two moves here for white to keep pressurizing the pawn e4 to exploit the pin. But knight c3 is something I don't think should be really good for white. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like I play this for black a lot recently, and I figure out that knight c3 is something I love to face better. I think the best line is d3. It's d3.
Interesting.
Trying to take on the e4 with a pawn. So now the move black need to play queen d5. Queen d5. Now there's two ways to play for white to win a pawn here. Knight c3 is not that good since black got this idea to pin and
Right.
also can
Mm-hmm.
castle next. But now you have two moves that you can play. You can choose. But like
Knight d2?
respectively, knight fd2. Yeah, both of these knight can be played d2.
Ah, knight
Both
fd2.
these knights. But the idea, I mean, like I'm trying to still find something for black. Since after knight, I mean both knight to d2, this is something like plus 1.2 for white already.
Okay.
I mean, like, I think this one is the best. Since right now the move that white want to do next is d4. This is quite irritating. Also, knight
Mm-hmm.
c3 can be a move that you need to consider. I'm still trying to work here for black to find the best play. I think I got one actually, but it is still not easy. I mean, now here it's black's turn who need to know some stuff. If he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't, so he will end up in worst right away. For instance, right now, like if you trying to developing fast, so like bishop e7, for instance, simply knight c3, take e4 next,
Mm-hmm.
which is really fine for white. You can try bishop b2 and then hit castling on the queen side, actually, not the king side, like this. Also, white can hope for something like d4 and then this one, for instance, and then here a queen b5, and this threat
It kills
will
all the
always
fun.
give
Yeah.
white the initiative right away.
Mm-hmm. So, is there a way for black to keep initiative, or you're still kind of trying to dig through possibilities?
Yeah, I mean, actually, this line is pretty rare. I see no
Mm-hmm.
one playing this. So I'm
Okay.
trying to, dig deep into this line. I find something actually,
Mm-hmm.
but the main line is like queen a5. I mean, I'm
Ah,
looking at this line seriously. I find a c3, I mean, queen a5 is the best thing, I guess.
and then if
And then
takes threatening queen
d4,
b5.
a6.
Ah,
I
okay.
mean, this move is so strange. I mean, no one played
Mm-hmm.
this move. I mean, like, I'm trying to dig really deep with the engine.
But it's
And then at the
something for
end,
blitz.
the
Like if you're
a6.
well prepared.
Yes.
I love doing stuff like this, playing like dubious gambits where you're just more prepared than the opponent,
Yeah,
and
me too.
then it can be very, very effective in blitz because you get the early time advantage.
Yes, it is. I mean, like, actually, this stuff is so dangerous to play for black in a classical game. You can say
Mm,
that. Since if white had enough
yeah,
time to think, he probably is not in some troubles. I mean, like, obviously, his pieces looks quite safe and he got no weaknesses. He can try and castles right away as well.
hmm
Black need to prove his combination, which most of the time is not enough. But in a like short-term control game, it is gonna be an interesting weapon that if you're not ready to face this one, you can be like facing some troubles in the opening. I mean,
sure.
like, for instance, I play this one against Dania and some strong GM. So now I got a trap here. Like queen e2, knight f6. Knight c3. You know, this line, most of the guys try and play this one. Knight c3.
Mm-hmm.
Take the pawn on e4. Should be another playable line for white. But need to find some really special move. Should be 7. Knight e4 and castling. Black sacrificing 2 pawns.
Wow.
2 pawns. To search for counterplay. So now we need to know what to do properly. d3, knight d5. Bishop d2. I made this line a lot. Rook e8 and castling here.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be quite safe, right? It seems to be that white king has get out of the danger.
Yeah, white's up a pawn. Ah.
And now, I mean, like you can be surprised to know that the best move here by the engine is g3.
Wow. Okay, no one's ever finding g3 unless they're prepared.
Yes. Yes.
But
Now,
let's say the knight
most people
moves.
playing c3. Like
Okay.
this one, right? Seems fine. So now, just a question for you. This is quite easy, you can say. Black to play and win.
Black to play and win.
Yes.
Okay, I think I see it, but maybe people in chat can find it too. Obviously, we want to
Yes.
exploit the e file.
Yes.
Someone's saying bishop g5, which I think just runs into bishop takes g5.
Yes.
So we want to create a situation where the discovery is actually effective. Okay, it looks like one person in my chat has found the move. Knight c3.
Yes, it is. I mean, like, I even coached Danya of this thing, and I win right away. Since
That's nice.
bc3, bishop e3, and bishop c3, bishop g5. Simonex as a queen right away.
Yeah, so whichever piece takes back, we're going to have a check winning the queen.
Yes, it is.
That's really nice. How many times have you had this in online games?
I think I got like 3 times online games. With Daniel one, with like the Pranav, with Pranav one as well. Pranav, like the young talented from India, and then against like 125 or something. I don't know, but I do have this position.
That's great.
3 times, and I win bottom 3, I guess.
I love opening traps like this, which are like super rare that can still trap like really strong players.
Yes, I mean obviously no one can find G3
That's
in
true.
online chess.
Yeah, like the whole line is so natural for white too, and it doesn't look like white is taking so much risk going into this. Just to show g3, the point would be after takes. I assume we take back, and then now we have the discovery.
Yeah, I mean the discovery again. Now somehow it is white who have discovery. Also, if you're not careful, that can be some idea. For instance, like knight f6, queen c4, and a knight 5 or something like this.
Sure.
A smarter idea. Also, the fun thing can be like king shit, and then like this one, for instance.
Ouch. Yeah, imagine knight d7 and
e5.
this.
Yes, imagining this. That's funny.
That's rough.
So g3 is best lie, and I think for black, if I was not mistaken, the lie continue with knight c6, like this one. I mean, like the pawn, the knight is still there. He can't run anywhere. If he run, we still do the same trick again. So now we just keep developing first, and then we can even play bishop f8. If I was not mistaken, so at the end of the line, white need to give the knight on e4 away.
Interesting.
But he have some compensation for that.
Yeah, this looks really difficult to figure out in like a blitz game, especially if white's not prepared and you blitz out knight c6. That's got to be like you're pretty much guaranteed the time advantage like early on.
Yes, it is. I mean, that's why basically I really love some opening with some like traps like this.
Sure.
And also, you know, like try and play something dubious in the opening. Like no one can know that. And in this game, that can bring us some initiatives, you know, in time advantages, or at least something that we like know earlier.
So there's a comparable opening that I enjoy playing, that's maybe related to the Elephant Gambit. Like it's dubious, but very, very venomous. I'm curious if you've looked at it. It's a Stafford Gambit, which is
Yes.
Okay. So you're aware of this this line. I wanted to play it against you our first game because you played knight
But
f3.
actually, the thing here is that I mean, like somehow I still find this like quite easier to defend for white. I mean, something like this one,
Yeah.
and then like d3, bishop e2. I mean, like I think
Bishop
it's not-
c5.
bishop e3.
Oh, there's a cool trap here. So takes knight g4
g4. Okay, nice thing. Queen of 3, maybe.
here.
This is gonna be nice. I mean, I forget the main defense, but I think it should be like bishop e2, something like that. I do have a research in this life for white as well, but I forget that actually. That's why I do not dare. I mean, like I know you are a specialist here, so
So
simply, I mean,
I'll share one trap because like if you look this up in the online database, the most played move here is king d2, walking into knight takes h2, rook h2, and then black is winning
here.
with queen e5.
Nice, nice.
So it's a nice little
But this
tactic.
is really winning. This is really winning. I mean, like
After rook
from
h2.
the queen on a1, the queen on a1 seems to be quite. I mean, trap. I don't know. Maybe why have some initiatives?
Engine will say like -2, I think.
-2. Oh, seems nice, but I don't know. Let's go for something. Rook h5, I guess. Queen b2 and I c3.
Queen a1.
Is that this bad for white? That seems to be bishop e6, defend everything, and you can castle.
It's still playable, but
next.
yeah, it's a lot more fun for black.
Yeah, I think black's fine, I guess.
And then there's a bunch of other things too. Like if white plays safely, like instead of bishop e3, bishop e2 is the most played move, then h5.
h5. Can you still do this one again?
Yeah, this is probably a safer way of playing, but it's still a little bit tricky because in the lines where white takes, there's this queen d6 idea.
Yes. Seems nice. This seems nice. Okay, I mean, like, I see something like queen d2, queen d6, which is quite annoying for sure. So this one and then g3.
Oh yeah,
you can probably even play this one again.
Because there's ideas with queen g3 exactly. So there's a lot of lines where white tries to play safely, where there's this like weird kind of like lasting initiative for black, and a lot of lines black can continue to make threats. Like another line is c3 here.
Yeah, c3.
And then knight g4.
d4?
d4, queen h4. A lot of people play g3. Engine will say it's already like completely winning for white, but it gets really messy. Yeah, bishop g4, there's bishop g4, then you have to kind of deal with that position. And white will have an edge there. But this is a cool line, like g3, queen f6.
Yes.
f3, and then h4.
F3,
it's just a big mess.
Cool. Looks cool enough. I mean, like, somehow it looks like black right away. I mean, like, the idea to open h file now seems to be completely messy. And I love to play this thing, like this messy thing in this games. So I like this one.
Definitely. Yeah, there's so many lines like this in the Stafford, which is why like I really like playing it in Blitz and Bullets. And there's like positions pretty deep in this line, which like Stockfish doesn't fully understand. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there's some crazy variations like rook g1. We take. Yeah, takes, and then this move, rook h2.
Yes, and here queen f2. But what about like this one simply?
This line, and then I have to flip the board to remember. So 95.
I mean, that looks not that cool for us. I don't know. Maybe I'm blind.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check the engine here because I remember there are. Oh, sorry. Not 95, but bishop e6 is a very key move. And then
still not over. Queen d4,
and then
maybe?
after queen d4, amazing move that Stockfish won't find right away is bishop c4.
Oh. Oh,
and
hell.
There's a video on YouTube. I have to give full credit to Jonathan Schrantz. He's like an expert level player, but he discovered this line, and like Lilo will find this before Stockfish. And the idea is if queen c4, black is already
f3.
already having knight e5, yeah.
Yes, then f3.
And then
amazing.
F3.
Amazing, I say.
So it's like double piece sack. Yeah, bishop c4 you can't really find without the engine.
Yes. I mean, once again, some really, really tricky engine play. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and this is one reason like I like the Stafford is if you're really deeply prepared, like a lot of players will like just walk into your preparation, then you'll get some time advantage.
Well, yes, it is. I'm pretty sure. That is the thing that can be the same with my Sicilian Nimzowitsch. Something like
Mm.
e4, c5, knight to f6.
Oh, I
I mean,
prepared this for you actually. I only suck with knight f3 though. I forgot to, or knight c3. I should have
I
played knight
mean,
f3.
yes. I mean, sadly, somehow right now people own play this against me. I don't know why,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, like somehow, yeah, this line has been played to me a lot by Daniel as well.
Interesting.
Now Daniel play this one to me every game. I
Oh,
mean,
that's
like I'm
funny.
ready for this line since I prepared this one pretty deep. So it's just a bit sad that we don't have any game in this line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna play e5,
95.
knight d5, and then bishop c4.
This line,
And
knight b6 maybe.
and knight b6 d3.
Oh,
And
this
it's like
line.
it's a really weird way of playing, but I've heard about this line from Greg Shahadi. He was interviewed on on this podcast where he was discussing his approach to like dealing with tricky openings. And he was saying that he didn't want to study like the main theory in this, so he just chose like a offbeat but solid line for white.
Hmm. I don't
And
know.
if black ever takes, then it's pleasant for white.
Well, I don't think I'm tech. I think I'm playing with
Hmm.
knight c6. I guess.
Yeah, I think I saw you had one game in this against Hans Niemann, but Hans played bishop d3 here, which wasn't the best move. um, yeah, this is playable, I think, for both sides. But I would play this
Maybe
just to get you out of your preparation.
yes. I think I will play like if I play here, it's gonna be e3, which is annoying for me, I guess.
That's
So
true.
I think I will try and play like e6 and d5 next. I don't know.
Hmm.
I think I will probably play this.
Yeah, that probably makes more sense.
But this seems to be this seems to be quite tricky for both of us. I
Yeah,
think
it's just kind
it's
of
not
a weird
easy. We
opening
can
position that
for next, I guess so.
doesn't
But okay,
really
actually, I mean, when I go for the Ninjavich, I'm ready for
mhm,
something really, really like upbeat
offbeat. Hmm.
already.
Makes
I
sense.
still remember the first day. I mean, the first day I played this e4, c5, and then f3, and I play this one against Hikaru. First time play against Hikaru, so
Mm.
I played f6, and then he removed e4, and then
Oh, that's so
like
funny.
then an a4, and then in the chat he was like, "Oh, this guy sucks with this trick." I mean, like he doesn't like my trick. Obviously,
Mm.
he think that I want to catch his remove. But I mean, like after
But
that, I play this him
that's your
every
line
time.
anyway. Gotcha.
It's my line every time, and he know that. And right now, he also playing IC3 against me.
Oh, interesting. So there is a game Hikaru played. This was maybe a decade ago. It was in the U.S. Chess League. He played Knight F6 himself. You probably
Yes,
know the
and he
game.
lost. Yeah, he lost in like 11 moves.
He lost in like 11 or 12 moves. Yeah, against
I
Julio
know.
Becerra.
I mean, that is one of the things I do prepare myself.
Hmm.
E6, 95 text,
Okay,
D4, 96, text,
so you
25.
know the improvements.
Yes, D6. I know. D6 here,
Okay,
bishop C4. In the game, he played Queen E7, which is simply very bad.
just
Bishop
losing.
G5, F6, and castling. No, sorry. F6 and castling, and he resigned.
Yeah, this
No,
is
no,
how you
no.
beat
In the game, he
Hikaru
played
in
D5 and
11
H1.
moves.
And I think he played against, I forget, but some
Julio
fighter
Becerra.
players. Yeah, Julio Becerra
Hmm.
Rivero, and he resigned here.
Yeah, I gave a lecture covering this game like years ago at the St. Louis Chess Club. It's somewhere on YouTube, but it's a beautiful game. I think it's Hikaru's like quickest loss in like a serious competition.
Yes. I mean, like I know I did some work in this line, so I know the defense. I'm not that worried.
Also, just to address, because some people are asking why is this so bad for black? Like why does black resign here? Um, of course, people can probably use the engine to realize, but
But on
white
95 is
has
simply
white has a threat of
inevitable, I can
95.
say.
Yeah, like black's
The
position
king
is just
cannot run
falling
anywhere,
apart.
and like the rook is so fast. I
Hmm.
mean, now it is something that black cannot defend, since like right now 95 is on the rook, and also when doing 95, so the king is open and it cannot run anywhere.
Hmm.
And this pin here as well. I mean, everything just fall
Yeah,
apart.
it's like black basically doesn't have a move here, so um, it goes to show the power of following opening principles.
I mean, that is something you need to face and you need to address when you play some
Sure.
big lines. When you don't know the, I mean, when you yourself don't know the theory. I mean, when somehow you fall into your own variation, I mean that is obviously not the thing we don't want to fall into. So obviously now, I mean, but I mean like this line now I do some homework. So this is the main line, which is 6.
Mm,
Queen d3, crossing since queen d4 right? Queen d3
right.
and knight b4. This is the main line.
Ooh.
With the idea to play queen e2, bishop c4, queen takes and rook c8.
Again, I feel like this is fitting the whole style of playing something really offbeat, but really being deeply prepared. And now white's under a lot of pressure. Like c2 is hard to cover in some lines. Bishop f2 is a threat. I feel inspired. I wanna
The main line
I
here
wanna
is
look
queen
into
d5.
this opening a
Queen
bit deeper.
d7 takes and canceling knight c2. When black is not worse, I mean black at least is fine here.
Uh-huh.
He got more active pieces, and yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I think I lost you. The preparation is so deep that the internet just couldn't handle it. Oh, queen d7. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, again, sucks.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, luckily I can fix this stuff in around 10 seconds.
Yeah, it seems to drop for only a few seconds.
Yes. So this line is something I know, and I can say that like it's fine here. It's fine.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I do research in this line, like for at least 2 years, I can say, before I play this line
Wow.
in a real game. But this is a thing you can play in a classical game.
Oh,
I
wow.
still remember the first game I played classical in this line, which is like back to 2018, and I was black against like the none other than the best player in my country, Lee Kwang Liam, who should be in St. Louis as well. You know him?
Yeah, we went to the same university. We both studied at Webster. So he was my
Yes.
teammate for a couple of years.
Yes, yes. So and like in this line. So when he played, like we played classical game back to 2018. So here I'm in f3, and then I make knight f6, and then half of the playing hall was coming here, and they were like, "What the hell? What the hell is this?" And then Liam let himself think for 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes on move 3?
Yes.
Oh,
On
man.
move 2, move 3 again. Say.
After move 2, yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy. Did he play e5?
For sure.
Or?
Yes, he played e5 and then e5 g3.
It's so nice to like surprise the opponent on move 2, especially when they're such a strong player and have them think for so long. Not easy to do.
Yes. Actually, in this game, I mean, like at the end until the middle game, it was like -2, and then I failed to convert a winning position.
Oh.
This line is something that you can play in classical, since like you can see even like Mamed Europe play a lot of games there. Some strong players play there, and this is a really good thing to do for sure.
I feel like so many players, so many e4 players don't even take the time to study anything here. So it's already like they're out of prep on move 2, and then you're so booked up. Actually makes a lot of sense.
Yes, it is. Well, the thing can be said is that like when you play this line, so most of the opponent doesn't know the theory. But sadly right now, I mean, like I played this one for 3 years. So basically like everyone can know that I'm playing this line.
Gotcha.
And you can find my games in online space.
I guess it's easier to
find
prepare
me
for
playing
you.
against like Firuja, Giri, Aronian, like on everyone, I can say.
Yeah, you'll have to come up with some more like tricky openings like this where you take your opponent out of prep early, even if they're a little bit dubious. Anyway, this has been really great.
Yes, I think so. I mean, like really having fun, and well, I think we would enjoy the matches, right?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, for me, it was more like educational. If it was closer, maybe I would have been like a lot more competitive. But it was a super fun experience, and it's always fun chatting about these kind of offbeat openings as well.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, like I also learn a lot of stuff as well, and I mean, like I do face a lot of difficulties in the matches. I mean, like My viewers expect me to win smoothly, but I said that like Eric is damn strong. He's really underrated, and I mean like I do expect hard match against him. And obviously in Blitz, I mean like in like the first 5 games, I mean even more the first 6 or 7 games, I really struggles. I
Uh-huh.
really struggles to win the games, I guess.
Yeah,
And
I
when
felt
in
like
some
I
bad
I
position,
had some chances early on. Um, but I'll have to we'll have to do another one of these, and I'll try and get some better score next time. I don't know how much
sure. I mean
revenge,
like
but
yeah, I mean sure. I mean I'm really looking forward to that as well.
sure.
And whenever you can feel ready, we can do it again for sure.
Sounds good.
Yes,
Awesome.
it is.